back to the rest of the story. Well, the story is that we're seeding oats. Where Dad is, he's right there. I'm running this harrow, which we used to have an old, or back when Grandpa was around, we used to have an old Lindsay harrow. And it seems how they're all we ever knew as far as harrows go. They really didn't seem that bad. It wasn't until we ran this and realized how much better of a job this does compared to those old 4-section harrows that we were really missing out. My biggest complaint, my only complaint with this drag chain harrow, if memory serves me right, I think this is a first. F-U-E-R-S-T? F-U-R-S-T? One of the two. My only complaint is that it does pick up plenty of residue. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but it's full of corn residue. Now, if we had gone through and chisel plowed these corn stalks down last fall, I don't think I'd have I know I wouldn't have an issue because they'd been dissolved. But all we did was VT the corn stalks. And hindsight's 2020. If I could redo it again, I probably would have chiseled it. I was trying to save a pass with the 4640 and save on fuel. I'm not saying it's not going to do a bad job as far as the emergence on the oats or anything, but I just feel like we'd probably be happier if we chiseled it. I guess we're going to find out once the oats start coming up. Because we are doubling the strips up, these are doubled up. This is a bean strip. I'm driving down right now I'm in the center of the strip. And I'm about to get buzzed by a drone. This is soybean stubble, this is corn residue, corn stalks. Soybean stubble didn't get touched at all last fall. The corn stalks got hit with the VT once. Ryan came through with the 630 and the 82, and he hit this twice, the whole strip, everything twice. And it worked up really well, but yet again, the corn stalks that were on top, they really, I don't think they even gave any trouble with the grain drill. But the thing is with this moves a lot more soil. The old 4-section harrow we used to run, it slid across the top of the ground on those teeth, the tines, and they didn't move enough soil, in my opinion. See, I prefer this. I'm still uncertain if I want to pull this across my soybeans this spring. I guess we're gonna wait and see. I didn't chisel plow any of my corn stalks last fall. I just hit them with the VT. I'm gonna hit them with the VT again, once, maybe twice, and I'm planting my soybeans. The whole point of that is trying to reduce the amount of tillage I'm having to do. Saving on fuel. Myself, I don't really believe that. I really don't believe that the soybeans need the groundwork, the corn stalks chisel plowed just to go into soybeans. Now, ground going into corn, I would rather see it chiseled. Everything that I have that is going to corn this year did get chiseled, or will be getting chiseled, because I guess, yeah, we did pick up that other farm, but it's the end of the year, end of the day, beginning of the year, end of the day. I'm just kind of taking it easy right now. Dad is just about done. Well, just about done as far as out of seed. He said it's going to be a photo finish. He's putting in the last of it right now. and we'll have probably about one more day. We're gonna have to go and get some more seed. We'll have about one more day of seeding, and that'll be mainly waterways. I've said that a few times before. I think Ryan's gonna, whether he does it tonight or what, but we'll end up dropping the 630 off of the 82. We'll end up putting the 76 on it, and with a little bit of waterways that I want to work down, the 76 will handle it. I know it will handle it because I've done it in the past. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. That is working up really nice. Or working down, I should say. I'm going to go through and I'm going to hit it once, and then I'm going to go back through and I'm going to hit it again. Ideally, what I like to do is I like to go down one way, and then when I'm coming back over the second time, to make sure I'm hitting it coming back the opposite direction. So you're hitting it twice one way, you hit it once one way and then once back the other way, so you're hitting it, going over it twice, so you get a nice even coverage. The first time I'm going over it, it's pretty much just knocking over any trenches or any big lumps of soil or anything that the disc may have turned up. Let's get some water. My throat's getting dry. Oh. But the biggest problem we had is in the waterways. We tore them up because we wanted to reseed them, and the grass, the sod clumps still are giving us the most trouble, because that sod just refuses to bust up. I hit a bunch like 6 times with this, and it did a good job. It was pretty respectable. It's just those sod roots, those grass roots, they're kind of a bear to break up. But I gotta say, I'm really glad we're doubling these strips up. I wanted to double the strips up clear back to when Grandpa's alive yet. We were still milking. I like the bigger strips. It's less running around from strip to strip, and it allows you to run this bigger equipment more easily. I just about took out a drone. It's amazing how many times in a given year I've almost hit Ryan's drone out of the sky. These bigger strips, they allow you to, the bigger strips allow you to farm more efficiently. I really do believe that. There's really not a whole lot to believe. I mean, you're not running around back and forth trying to get to another part of the field, another part of the farm, just to get to another strip. Because I did with this, where we spread manure last, 2 months ago now. This was back in what, February? We spread manure on this strip up here, and there was a few clumps on it, and I hit that whole strip. I just hit the whole thing, kind of spread out what manure was there. Did a good job, but the thing is that strip wasn't doubled up, so it was one of the old strips from Grandpa, or from back when Grandpa was around. And one pass with this did it, or one round with this. See, a pass is just going to the end of the strip once. A round is exactly as it sounds. A round is going to the end of the field and back, you know. A round. I don't know a different way to say it, but you know. But we're racing rain. Seems like that's just kind of the story of a farmer's life. They say you're always racing something. It's not very often that you're just kind of taking it easy. I gotta laugh at that because I say that at the end of my videos all the time. maybe I shouldn't be saying that, because maybe I say that because I don't take it easy. Because even when the conditions are great and you're not worried about the weather, you have plenty of fuel, you're always going to find something. And when you're a farmer, you're always going to find something that you're going to race against. Point in case, like when we're planting corn, if you have everything, you're set up great, everything, what happens is you end up racing the clock, because you have a date, a calendar date set in your head that you want to be done. If we could have all of our corn in by May 1st, I mean, that'd be great. I'd say maybe that's what I'm always racing for, because I want to get corn and beans done. It's kind of backwards. I really like planting. Planting is probably my favorite time of the year. The only reason I'd say that over harvest is that when it comes time to harvest, it's kind of hard to enjoy it too much. It's sad to say, because you're worried about yield. You're worried about the price that you're getting for the crop that you're harvesting. When it comes to planting, it's a little bit more relaxed, but not really, because you're not worried about like what it's yielding. You're just making sure that there's seed in the planter, the ground is worked, and that you can plant. Harvest, that deadline towards paying your loans back is awfully close. You know, a lot of mine are due within weeks, sometimes days of when I get the crop off. So that's kind of hectic. Stressful. Yeah, it's stressful. But that is farming, guys. I tell you what, it's weird, because even on years where I have not so great of years, I still find myself looking forward to doing it again the next year. No matter how many times you get kicked in the face and kind of discouraged from thinking maybe you shouldn't be doing this, it seems like you always got the gumption where you want to do it one more time. And for those of you that are not watching the grain markets, not watching the crop markets, that are purely just living through me or living through us and farming, that are living in the big city, corn and soybeans shot back up a little while ago. The other day, what was it? Well, it's been a few days now. Corn was up 14 cents. Soybeans were up 30. Yeah, I didn't get a picture of it. I should have taken a screenshot of it. I should have put it on Instagram, because that, when the market shoots up like that, it doesn't do it very often. But I did go ahead and I locked in some more profits, because granted, I can't say it. Profits, yes, but I didn't lock in my basis yet, so I guess basis could still get carried away and chew up more of my income at the end of the year than what I'm planning on, but I still have to shop around for my basis. But I gotta say, I'm really confident. I'm feeling really good going into this year. I mean, I'm doing YouTube. YouTube's been fun. I mean, I got a really good, awesome, I keep calling you guys awesome, but I have a really good viewer base. You guys are really respectful. The few idiots I did have either got over it and quit watching, or I blocked them, because life's too short and it's really unprofessional for anyone to really be trash talking anybody else, or to complain about any other YouTube channel. It's just not professional. I mean, focus on what you're doing yourself, and I guess that's all that really matters. If you guys can't tell, that's largely what Ryan and I do in our channels. Ryan's talking to himself too. Ryan's talking to his viewers is what I should say. Hope you guys enjoyed the planting video that I got up. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna have. Unless I tell you guys again. Yeah, make sure I don't take Ryan out. I have over an hour and a half of footage from today. I'm not sure what I'm all gonna put up. If I'm gonna have to break, I know I'm gonna have to break it up. Because I was kind of thinking just doing one seeding oats video, but I have footage from this and the grain drill and the 82 and the disc running. And I can at the very least, I'll have 2 videos plus this one. So I know I'm trying to stay as current as I can in my videos. Thanks to my sponsor, I have that laptop that you guys are all benefiting from. The reason I say that is because it's allowing me to get my videos up a little quicker. The other day I uploaded 3 videos. It took me 4 days to upload 3 videos. I started uploading them on Sunday night. They were done Thursday morning. So, well, that was a little while ago, I guess. That wasn't just recently. But the laptop, what that does, it gives me mobility. I can upload my videos at my sister's place because my sister has fiber optic internet, and my brother, he uploads his videos in like a half hour, and his are like really high quality. Of course, you guys already know that. Well, I'm gonna have to speed up because I'm going slow, so my seat doesn't vibrate and squeak too much. But I gotta get going because it looks like Dad's down to the last quarter acre. But I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I hope you're looking forward to more planting videos, because this is the seeding oats and everything we're doing right now it's just the beginning. We got corn and soybeans to get in yet, plus a lot of tillage videos between BT and the chisel plow's got to run yet. But this is a long video, very long video. For those of you that like to sit and watch them, I guess this one's for you. This is my first video I've done talking to the GoPro while in the field in the tractor. I didn't have the GoPro before now, like last year. I was always using my other camera. So I'm interested to see how this video turns out. So this is also an experiment video. But that is enough for tonight. For those of you that hung around to the end, I thank you very much. I'm sure plenty of people tapped out about a quarter of the way through this video. So, until next time, take care, take it easy, keep in touch. I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow.